Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I have a good news for us today. I bring to us a particular university in the USA that is in search of international students. Now, how do you know schools that are in search of international students or that need students? It's very simple. From the requirements and their flexibility, you tend to know. They may say, okay, for instance, you need to have a grade of B to be qualified for a scholarship. However, if your grade is less than B, you can still apply. You may need to have done courses like mathematics, for instance, maybe statistics. But even if you have not done mathematics and statistics, you can still apply because highest what you will be required to do is to take maybe a foundational course. Yes. So guys, indications like this are what will make you know that the acceptance rate in a university is quite high. This particular school does not require you to submit, you can submit unofficial transcript. Yes, so for admission, in fact, as a matter of fact, the recommendation is you submit an unofficial transcript before until you are given an offer and you are planning to enroll into this university before you will be required to send your official transcript. A transcript is deemed official if it is sent directly by your institution or the institution you graduated from. So, guys, there are lots of scholarships that are fully funded, while others partial funded scholarship, and there are numerous scholarships that are different international students depending on the region you are from. There are lots of scholarships or few scholarships that you could apply to in this particular school, and also, you don't need to bug yourself about an application fee. If you're applying to this university, there is no application fee. Uh, uh, GRE is not compulsory. Gmat is not compulsory for you to be admitted and even given a scholarship in this particular university. However, if you have Gmat and GRE, it doesn't stop you to upload the results if you have them. Also, a good thing is if you graduated from an undergraduate, if your undergraduate degree was done in English, you don't need to bother yourself about TOEFL or Ielts or Duolingo. You only need to worry about that if you are the type that graduated from a school whose official language of uh, instruction was not English language. So, guys, this and lots more are covered in this wonderful school. So, we are going to be, and you don't need to bug yourself. If you are from the STEM program, that is science, technology, uh, and mathematics, uh, you know what STEM is, so you can apply to this program. Yes, so irrespective of the course you did in your undergraduate, provided your course is in one of these STEM fields, you can apply to this particular university and you have ample time to prepare yourself. So, guys, I'll take you through the application process and so that you can begin to prepare your application material. So, guys, I want to say a big thank you to all my returning subscribers, my new subscribers, all those of you that have been engaging with my videos. You guys are awesome. To those of you that are visiting my channel for the first time, my name is Felix. On this channel, I talk about opportunities abroad. I talk about relocating abroad via education route and occasionally via work route. I talk about fully funded scholarship, partial scholarship, combination of both, like I'll be doing in today's video. I talk about tuition friendly universities, cheap universities, no tuition universities, budget friendly countries, and all the good stuff you're in search of on uh, on platforms like YouTube. So if information like these are what you're in search of, you're on the right channel. All you need to do is to hit on the subscribe button and become a member of the family. By so doing, anytime I upload a new video, you join the list of those that receives notification. So guys, let's go through the video. So the university we'll be considering today is the Georgetown University, okay? And the scholarship we are going to be looking at is this FSF Global Human Development Program. And don't mind the name of the scholarship. I already told you If you are from the STEM field, you are very qualified. So let's go through what the scholarship entails and those the region that this scholarship covers. So G, GHD is pleased to offer merit-based scholarships to international students from the following region. At least one full tuition scholarship and several partial scholarship uh, for students from sub-Saharan Africa. Okay, so if you are from Africa, one student is going to get fully funded scholarship, and several other students, lots of students, we get several partial scholarships. Okay, then two, you get one there's another there's this they call the Father Bien Venido Nebres SJ scholarship covering full tuition for a student from the Philippines and partial tuition scholarship for students from Asia. Then they have the Big Latin American Endowed Scholarship, and also this covers 50% of tuition and lots of partial tuition scholarship for students from the Middle East. So you see, it covers students from Africa, from Asia, from Middle East. So if your country is in one of these countries, there are scholarships that are available for you. So to be considered for this scholarship, you need to fill the application form. You need to write your personal statement, supplement data sheet, official transcript, and test score. Don't mind this, don't worry, we'll see the full explanation when we begin to see uh, the requirement. Official transcript, if it is sent by you, it is not official. They see it as unofficial, and it is when you have gotten the admission and you want to enroll. Like I stated earlier, GRE, GMAT is not compulsory. If you have it, you can submit it. TOEFL, IELTS, if you graduated from a school, we are going to see all this, okay? I've stated them already. So, and you need three letters of recommendation, and we shall be seeing shortly how they recommend you submit this recommendation. It is recommended if you have work experience, your recommendation letter should cover all. It shouldn't just be from one from academics alone. It could cover from academics, and if you have work experience, it is good that you have your letter of recommendation mixed from your workplace, and from your school. Then the scholarship we awarded based on the overall strength of the application, and that's why if you have a GRE or GMAT, even though if it is not compulsory, you can still submit. And guys, please, your personal statement is very important. We are going to see what will be requested of you to add in all these things to make your application very strong. Then I'll come to this admission tab, and I'll click on this how to apply. Then I will open that in a new tab. Let me see this financial aid. We may look at this financial aid if there's time, but if no time, you can look at it on your own. So how to apply, I'm going to come on how to apply. Then I will just scroll down. So please, the deadline, they said all applicants who apply prior to December 1 will automatically qualify for an application fee waiver. So if you submit your application before the 1st of December, you shall be considered for an application fee waiver. Then if you are from any of these Rangel, Pickering, and Payne fellows and finalists who submit the application later than December 1, we qualify for an application fee waiver. So please, as an international student, my advice for you, submit your application before December 1. Then, as part of our commitment to development, okay, please take your time to read all this, okay? They said this the GHD program is committed to funding the difference between the sponsored tuition amount and full-time tuition amount. Health insurance are mandatory free for a limited number of admitted these students. Okay, so please just take your time to read all this. Then this program is designed as a STEM certified program. That is, if you are from science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Yes, the engineering here. The E is for engineering. I forgot that. Then this is another very good thing about this particular program. Graduates of this program with F1 visa may apply to work in the United States for up to 3 years of optional practical training. So if you are following through in this their program, of course you are coming to US with an maybe hopefully if you have an F1 visa, you have the option to work for 3 years. Okay, so of course, after your graduation, you can convert to an F1 visa. If is it F1 visa that the US give or B1? I can't remember now. But please take your time to check that. Even if it's a B1, you can convert to an F1, and you can now benefit from this if you graduated from this school. So okay, then let's just continue. Then the requirement, you have to have a bachelor's degree from one of those STEM programs. Then you have to completion of course in introductory macro and microeconomic and statistics with a grade of B or better, or the equivalent if a different grading system is used. So please take your time to read this. Student must complete this requirement prior to enrolling in the program. And given that we have evaluated applicants holistically, applicants who have not yet completed the required courses are not at a disadvantage during the admission process. So you should know that even if you have not completed this, you are not at a disadvantage in the application process. Okay. So even if you have not done that, they said if applicants did not earn a B or better in one of the prerequisite courses, or if they took the courses for more than if they took the courses more than 2 years ago, they may be advised to take less formal refresher courses prior to starting the program. So don't be afraid if you don't graduate with a B or better. So you can still submit an application to this particular university. Then you have to have the ability to function effectively in English. You have to have at least 1 to 2 years full-time work experience. Okay, they say this is strongly recommended. Then experience living, studying, and working outside of the US of the United States is strongly recommended, and that is the profile of all international students. So you already qualify for this last point. Then you need to complete a complete application includes the application form. I'll right click this and open in a new tab. A statement of purpose, uh, and your statement of purpose have to be 500 words or less. It shouldn't be greater than 500 words. And in this, you have to state what motivates you to work in development. Don't forget, this is Global Human Development Program. So please, when you are writing your statement of purpose, please understand what this scholarship is all about and tailor everything to match with what they are looking for. That's one of the things that will make your application very strong. Where do you think you will be and what will you be doing in 2030? Then I will advise you to include this optional statement of 500 word or less. So this one is optional, and here you can choose to highlight any of your experience, contribution, or aspect of your identity that feels particularly salient to you and that you would like the admission committee to learn about. So please, this is another opportunity for you to sell yourself. Scholarship will be given to strong applications. So please make your applications as strong as possible. And one of the way you can do that is to demonstrate what you've done. And this optional statement will give you the opportunity to do that. So unofficial transcript, okay? You can submit unofficial transcript. If you click this out to apply, let me just open that in a new tab so that you see it yourself. Then 3 letters of recommendation, ideally a mix of professional and academic reference that highlight multiple dimensions of your contributions to your academic and professional communities. So, like I said earlier, this is very vital. Please make sure you mix your most, especially for those of us that have work experience, let this be mixed. Now here again, we no longer require that applicants submit a GRE or Gmat score. Okay, so you can see that, but it can be helpful in cases whereas where the undergraduate academic record is not strong as other parts of the qualification. So if you have a Gmat and GRE, you can submit it, most especially maybe if your undergraduate degree was not that strong. Okay, so please take your time to read all this. Then applicants holding an undergraduate degree from an institution where English was not the primary language of instruction are required to take either the test of English as a foreign language, TOEFL, or IELTS. Okay, so the condition here is applicants that are holding an undergraduate degree from an institution where English was not the primary language of instruction. So take note of that. The non-refundable $90 application fee. Don't get scared. All applications submitted by 11:59 p.m. on December 1 will have the application fee waived. So if you submit your application, just submit your application before December 1 so that your application fee can be waived. Okay. Then they say for those who submitted the application after December 1, you can potentially still qualify for an application fee waiver. So you see, this school is very flexible, and these are the proofs, these are the reasons why you should know that they are open to accepting as many international applicants as possible. You can even, I would recommend this. We offer one-on-one Zoom appointments that you can register for by emailing us at this. Guys, this is one big secret. In fact, let me tell you, let me advise you. If US is your preferred study destination, take this very seriously. This step may be very simple, but it may be the distinguishing factor for you getting scholarship in US. Always contact the email that is given to you, either as your course advisor. You have already showed yourself as interest, and you will be taking note of. These people are still the ones in admission committee. So there is a way you, when you contact them, feel free to ask them questions, express your concern to them, and I tell you, they will take note of you. By the time you start your application process, you are already you've already you've already distinguished yourself as someone that is highly interested in their studies, and priority will be given to you. So guys, I will encourage you strongly to book this one-on-one Zoom appointment. After all, it's free of charge. This scholarship is towards next year, so the final deadline is April 1st, and there will be no scholarship for anybody. So for scholarship consideration, you have the maximum January 15th, but I will advise you to submit your application before December 1 to avoid the payment of application fee. But if you submit your application till January 15th, you will be considered for scholarship. Then after January 15th, applications will no longer be considered for scholarship, but the deadline for application will be April 1st. So please take note of all this. Then I clicked a form just to show us something that has to do with the transcript. Okay, so you see it yourself. So the transcript, applicants are required to upload uh, to the application copies of official transcript from all undergraduate and graduate institutions attended where more than 15 credits of coursework have been completed, or where the program prerequisite have been completed. They said we consider this uploaded transcript to be unofficial as they are submitted by the applicant. Okay, so please take note. So you can submit any transcript you submit, it's considered what do you call it, unofficial, because it is considered by you, it is submitted by you. So that's what is required for you to gain an admission. When you gain your admission, if you want to be enrolled, you will have to submit your official transcript. So please take note of that. Then I click here the master's program. You can just check up the master's program under academics. Click on master programs, and you will read more on the master's program. Okay, so the master's program is towards global human development, and these are the courses you'll be taking. Don't get scared. Don't say I did not do economics in school, I didn't do that in school. you've seen it. It is meant for those in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So please, if your school for if you did a program that falls in any of these, science, technology, management, uh, go ahead and submit your application. Okay, so please, you can take your time to look at all this, so at least you get an idea on how to sell yourself, if you on how to promote yourself, and how to write a strong personal statement. Then to apply, I've already clicked on that, if you remember. So the 2025 application is open, and you just click on this create an account, or create an account, click open in a new tab, and it brings you to the register page. Here you enter your email, your first name, last name, date of birth, and you continue. I think a registration link will be sent to your email, where you can where you can activate your account, log in, and submit your application. So guys, I wish you all the best, and may God favor you. Thank you.